What did you swear in your childhood you would never do, but ended up doing anyways? Birdwatching. I used to think it was the lamest way someone could spend their time when I was a kid. How could anyone just sit around and look at birds? What are you, some kind of bird creep? 20 years later, and I'm obsessed with birds. Love hearing their songs and seeing all the beautiful colors. Not a bird person, but I really found this touching. We grow to love things we don't understand as kids. If we're lucky, we hang on to the ability to respect or understand the things young people like too. I have become my father. I have become my mom. Even the voice is similar. When I was touring houses to buy before the pandemic, my mother's spirit must have possessed me because I opened my mouth and her voice said, "I don't know. I don't think I could live in a house without both a coat closet and a linen closet." Give up drawing. I actually broke my own heart when I recently found a school project we did back when I was a kid. We had to write a letter for our future selves, and mine starts with, "Hey, did you become an artist already? I really hope you did not become a boring adult with a boring job who gave up on his dreams and passions." Well, sorry, little me, but I kinda did. Get into debt I can't pay off. I've been in a position where I've felt that way. It took a lot of time, effort, and a bit of career progression, and I'm now virtually debt-free. You can do this, don't give up hope. I remember when I almost killed myself over this shit. You can fix this. Gardening. We had a large garden. We raised and preserved what we grew. It was me and my sister's job to care for this garden. This was back when whipping your child was acceptable punishment. I was whipped so many times because I hated that I had to grow and preserve vegetables I did not like. I hated it. Swore I'd never have a garden. Never do that to my kids. Then I had kids. A switch flipped in my head. I had to have a garden. I never made my kids take care of it. Gardening was my me time. But being little kids, they wanted to be with mom and help with the garden. I gave them an area and they were allowed to grow whatever they wanted. If it was a fruit or vegetables, they had to eat it. As a result, they both love gardening and neither are picky eaters. I said I wouldn't curse unless a nuke was dropped on my house. That was a fucking lie. When I was a kid, I have never sworn. High school, nope. College made me curse all the fucking time. Now I'm a working adult. I can't go on a day without swearing, even just in my thoughts, lol. Also, it doesn't help when I'm surrounded with coworkers who like to say the F word in every sentence. I wanted to die by 30. I'm 34 now. Smoking, alcohol, weed, soft drugs, hard drugs. I wish I would have listened to my younger self. Smoke. Same. I smoked a lot from 18 to 28 years old. I have an app to track, and since I quit I've saved $26,000, and that's based on what cigarettes cost when I was smoking. So I would have spent way more in the last 10 years. I quit when they were around $5 a pack. They're up to like $10 these days. Suffice it to say I could have had a down payment for a house or something. Become overweight. I've done or avoided doing everything else that I cared about, but am much bigger than I would like. Have sex before marriage. Thank F I never made good on that one since I'm 41 and have never been married. Pretend to be someone or something I'm not for the sake of safety, comforts, and social inclusion. I used to believe that the coolest people were the ones that had the courage to be themselves and pursue their dreams, no matter how hard it was. If they failed, they simply got back up and tried again. If others didn't believe in them, they found the will to believe better of themselves. But no matter what, they never gave up. Never let someone else tell them their worth. I had family in America, and I saw all those cheesy movies and heard stories and such. I thought that I could be normal too. So I dropped everything and went there. It wasn't long before I realized I wasn't normal, and people could tell. So I started the whole fake it till you make it routine, and thus my slow decline into madness. You ever heard the expression, some people fall and just keep on falling? What happened? 2 decades later, I woke up and realized how hollow my life became. I was on autopilot, hardcore. Before I knew it, I couldn't do jack without someone else's approval. I worked jobs I hated, went on pointless dates, went to stupid parties. To make it worse, I had a new set of obsessions, mainly internet, materialism, and social acceptance at any cost. Best part is, I have no one to blame but myself. I get to live that guilt every day. Yay! Drank like my alcoholic mother. Until I got sober at age 31, thank God, and AA. I grew up Mormon, drinking coffee, green tea, black tea, alcohol, masturbating, having premarital sex, going clubbing, losing faith in God, dating a non-religious person, trying psilocybin mushrooms, becoming politically left-wing, and getting a tattoo. Get married. I was going to be the perpetual bachelor. Married over 30 years with 6 kids. Wouldn't change a thing. Diet sodas. In my youth, I swore I'd just die of diabetes before I drank that swill. Now I'm in my 40s, and unless the soda is sweetened with real sugar, I actually prefer diet/zero sugar options. Corn syrup sodas are so gross to me now. Oh, and once I stopped drinking high fructose corn syrup, I lost 50 fucking pounds. Corn syrup has no place in our drinks. Alcohol. I learned that it doesn't need to make me throw up, have a headache, or be hungover. Only if I overdo it. Which I don't. Weed. But then I got cancer. Weed's my bestie now.